Hi, it's Johnnie Mac here with another busking tip. This particular area that I'm in is a thoroughfare from a park to the main street, and it's a great spot because it's away from the traffic. And wherever you go in a lot of small country towns, particularly in Europe and other parts of the world that are more established than Australia, you find these places, but it's not common to find these places in Australia. This particular one I really like because your sound travels really easily, and people hear you both from the main street and the park, and they actually come here because of the music. So if you can find spots like this that have a fair amount of traffic, regular traffic, where you can play for a few hours and your sound is really good, then the atmosphere creates the pitch for you. It's a great spot for my kind of busking act, which is the acoustic guitar and singing, because we don't have to compete with the noise of the traffic out there on the main street, and we don't have to compete with the noise from the traffic just from people, and people hear us and they come to us. So there's a nice spot in the sun where you can sit around here and people can listen, and people do that from time to time. But these areas are great areas for busking. They just have the ambience and the atmosphere, and that's what I like to find as a busker. And I think that's really important, that you find a place where you feel comfortable to busk, particularly when you first start out busking. You don't have to be out in the main traffic. You don't have to be competing with all those things that may make you feel uncomfortable. Start with an area that's easy, and this particular area is a great spot. It's got a great atmosphere, and you'll feel comfortable in these particular areas if you're just starting to busk. So try and find one of these places in the towns where you're at, and again, document what you find and write it down in your diary, and just see how you go. Different times of the day, you'll probably find later in the afternoon is the best spot for this sort of area when there's more shoppers and more people in the park.